So today we are going to try and crack the code of global fame. I mean, in a world just flooded with content, what does it really take to grab everyone's attention? To become one of those worldwide phenomenons? The old playbook? It's been totally thrown out. Let's figure out what replaced it.
Okay, check this out. You've got a Bollywood blockbuster, an Albanian reality star, a Canadian chart topper, and a global pop icon. I know, it sounds completely random, right? But what if I told you they all share a kind of secret formula for success? A set of unwritten rules that are totally redefining what it even means to be famous today.
So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to connect these dots and lay out the three hidden forces that are driving all of entertainment right now. Get ready to see the world of fame in a completely new light. Our journey starts in India, where the internet is absolutely buzzing with excitement for a film called Bhoot Bangla. It's this horror comedy that's already a huge sensation, and get this, it's months away from even being released. The reason for all this hype? Well, that holds the first clue to our whole puzzle. This one quote from the Times of India, it tells you everything you need to know. The secret sauce is nostalgia. I mean, think about it. In a world that feels kind of uncertain, we all crave the comfort of something familiar. The excitement for this movie isn't just about a new movie, it's about wanting to recapture a feeling. Fans are already drawing lines to these beloved classics, which means there's a built-in audience before the film even hits a single theater. And the numbers, they're just staggering. Over 35 million views for the trailer on YouTube alone. Now, this isn't just some clever marketing. This is a cultural moment in the making. It's like a tidal wave of excitement that's been building up for years.
So what's the formula here? Well, it's a pretty potent mix. You reunite a legendary actor-director duo, Akshay Kumar and Priyadarshan, who basically created comedy gold with movies like Hera Fairy. Then, you put them in a genre you know works, horror comedy, and you wrap the whole thing in this massive, powerful wave of nostalgia. It's pretty much a guaranteed blockbuster, not because of what's new, but because it promises to bring back a kind of magic we already know and love.
Okay, let's switch gears and jump over to the music industry. Here, we've got two artists who have absolutely conquered the charts, but they did it through completely different strategies. Their stories show us two very distinct, but equally powerful blueprints for modern stardom. So on one hand, you have Shub, the Punjabi rapper whose fame just spread like wildfire from the ground up. It was all built within specific communities before it ever went global. And then on the other side, you've got Olivia Rodrigo, the pop superstar who basically engineered a global moment from the top down. Two totally different journeys, but they both ended up in the exact same place: global domination. Now this data, it tells a really fascinating story. Shub's hit song Moves isn't just a hit everywhere all at once. Nope. It's a phenomenon in these really specific markets with large, deeply connected South Asian communities. We're talking Pakistan, India, Canada. This is like precision-targeted success, built entirely on cultural identity and shared experience. But what's the secret to that connection? It's the raw, unfiltered truth in his music. Shub's story of struggling as an immigrant, learning a new language, showing up with basically nothing, that's not just a song. It's a story that hits home for an audience who really understands that journey. And that creates a bond that goes way, way beyond just the music.
Okay, so now let's flip the script and look at Olivia Rodrigo's campaign for Drop Dead. While Shoop built his community through a shared identity, Rodrigo created a global community through a shared experience. This thing was a massive, meticulously planned event. It united fans in 24 different cities with karaoke parties and a huge TikTok hub, which made them all feel like they were part of the launch. The result? A mind-blowing 20 million streams, almost overnight, all because millions of people felt like they were part of the exact same global moment.
All right, our final piece of the puzzle takes us all the way to Albania, where an entire nation was completely captivated by the finale of Big Brother VIP. The story really shines a light on the third, and maybe the most powerful force that's shaping modern fame. With a life-changing 100,000 euros on the line for the winner, who turned out to be ballerina Celine Bellotti, the tension was just, you could feel it. But this was about so much more than just the money. This was about a whole nation's collective obsession. The real question is, why? The show's host, Lidian Lisho, he captured its magic perfectly. He described it as this potent cocktail of fierce competition and just raw human emotion. For months, viewers were on this roller coaster, living through all the contestants' wins and losses, their triumphs and their heartbreaks. And that is the secret ingredient: emotional investment. The show is brilliant at balancing the high-stakes drama with these super intimate personal moments.
like a tearful reunion with a family member. It's those unscripted little windows into their lives that create this unbreakable bond between the viewers and the contestants. It turns you from just a passive watcher into someone who is actively rooting for them to win. So, from Bollywood nostalgia to grassroots rap and from global pop moments to Albanian reality TV, we've seen how fame is just being totally redefined. Now, let's pull all these threads together and spell out the new rules of entertainment. So it really boils down to three powerful forces. First, the rise of the superfan. From those nostalgic Bollywood lovers to Olivia Rodrigo's dedicated livies, these energized fandoms are the new kingmakers. Second, you have the power of platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. These are the modern arenas where global sensations are born. And third, the absolute undeniable currency of authenticity. Real stories, real struggles, real emotions. That's what truly connects. And here's the ultimate truth, right? In this age of just endless content, the one thing that cuts through all the noise is a genuine human connection. It's that longing for a shared past, the recognition of a familiar struggle, the investment in someone else's journey. This connection, it isn't just important, it's everything. You see, the old gatekeepers are gone. These new rules of fame mean the next global superstar could literally be your neighbor, your friend, or maybe even you. All it takes is that spark of passion, the right platform, and a story that just connects with people. The only question left is, who's going to be next?